What's up, guys? My name is Jacob Myers. I'm 24 years old and I'm originally from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, but right now I am standing in Huntington Beach, California because I'm a full-time missionary with the Circuit Riders. A little bit about me. I grew up going to church my whole life, but it wasn't until COVID, until my senior year of high school, 2019, when I began to struggle with things. I began to struggle with some depression, actually it's pretty heavy depression, anxiety, crippling anxiety, intrusive suicidal thoughts. I was numb, just addicted, and I wasn't doing well. And so I started getting angry with God, and I grew up going to church, so I had a lot of head knowledge about God. And I knew that people that follow Christ should not be living like that. And so I was getting very bitter with God. And then COVID hit in March of 2020. And my whole entire senior year got canceled, right? And so what I decided to do was I went into my car, began to seek God for real. I was like, God, if you're real, I want to know you. I'm not playing church. I want to know you for real. And so for the next 5 months, March, April, May, June, July of 2020, I sought God with everything. I went out to my car. I would read the scriptures. For the first time in my life, I read the Bible consistently. I prayed and I worshiped every single night in my car. And God set me free. He delivered me. And I told him, I said, Lord, wherever you want me to go, I'm going. My life is yours now. It's not my own anymore. And so over the past 4 or 5 years, I went to college. I just graduated from Liberty last May. And the Lord told me, he said, Jacob, I want you to go back out to California. I want you to go back out to Circuit Riders, and I want you to staff full-time as a missionary. And the thing about it, guys, is that my heart burns for college students and for high schoolers to actually know God. And because this generation is filled with depression, is filled with anxiety, is filled with insecurity, is filled with confusion. People don't know who they are. And they're looking for answers in everything but God. And honestly, my heart burns for this generation to see God rightly, to see Jesus rightly and encounter him, and to walk in the freedom and the fullness that he brings. And so it's kind of funny. God brought me back out here to California to staff at Circuit Riders, because Circuit Riders is an organization where we literally go to colleges, we go to high schools, and we preach the gospel. We actually go and we catalyze believers at these different colleges, universities, and high schools, and we empower them and we equip them to preach the gospel, to pray for people, to start Bible studies, to start prayer intercession groups. So guys, my vision is for young adults, college age students, high schoolers, to encounter Jesus, to know him, and to walk a life of freedom in his presence. In the same way that God encountered me during COVID, that they would encounter him. So I just want to thank you so much for hopping on my page, listening to my vision, and listening to the mission.